We're back together doing some math, and we've been talking about the metric system. Today we're measuring temperature using metrics, so we use Celsius. And again, we talked on previous days about how our science study has helped us because we already are familiar with several of these from our science textbook and study. In the box here, it's just reviewing that water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. When we did Fahrenheit, it was 212. Normal body temperature, 98.6 in Fahrenheit, but in Celsius, it's 37 degrees Celsius. And water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius instead of 32. So just something to keep in mind. Again, use this as a reference, and it's just information that we're going to have to memorize, commit to memory, and we can always, look it up in our binder. We have this information. So here we have an ice tray. Which would be the better temperature, 37 degrees Celsius or 0 degrees Celsius? Well, again, remember the normal body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius and water freezes at 0. So the best answer here is 0 degrees Celsius. Here we have this girl, she's dressed to go to the beach, so we'll assume that the weather's pretty warm. Would we have 100 degrees Celsius, which is hot enough to boil water, or 34 degrees Celsius? It seems odd for us, but 34 degrees Celsius is nice and warm out. 100 degrees would be way too hot. Way too hot for us. Here we have a couple kids sledding, so we're thinking snow, it's got to be cold. Right, so 0 degrees Celsius is what we want there. Excellent. Number 4, he's taking his temperature to see if he has a temperature. Okay, if normal body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius, if he has a fever, it's going to be above that. So that one was kind of confusing. They were kind of assuming that you would know that maybe he was sick. Here we're boiling water. It's hot, 100 degrees. Good job. And here the kid, he's dressed to go to school, looks like. He's got on long sleeves and long pants. So 20 degrees Celsius. Again, just, using our thermometer here to help us and our clues. Down here, we're just practicing reading the thermometer. And you guys are really good at this. We've had, practice before in previous chapters and in our science book. Number 7 through 11, let's just read the thermometers and write the temperature. So again, here in number 7, you start at 0 and you count up. And we get to 9 as our answer. Now, the negatives here in number 8 is harder. You actually start at 0 and you go down. So this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10. So it's -10 degrees Celsius. So you put the minus sign in front. Okay. So if I start at the bottom and go up, I would count wrong. So you always start at 0. Whether you go up, it's plus number. If you go down, you're going to use the negative sign to indicate that. Number 9, that's right, so 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. Here in number 10, it's helpful, start with your big lines. There's 40. The next, not quite as large line, but a darker, longer line, that's 45, and then count by ones, 46, 47. And number 11, okay, this is really hot, 90, 95, 91, 92, 93. So hopefully it can be a little tricky, especially with the negatives, but You guys are pretty good at this. I've had some practice. This last part, we have a story problem. Mother made a frozen gelatin dessert. She dissolved the powder in boiling water and then she placed the liquid in the freezer. For number 12, we have you can tell that it's hot. You've got steam coming off. She boiled water. So which of these temperatures goes with boiling water? Right, 100 degrees Celsius. Good job. Here, we were told that it's a frozen dessert. So again, which of these would indicate it was frozen, which is 0. Well, I hope that helped. Go ahead and do the back side and then catch the next video to check your answers. I'll see you later. Bye.